guys, hope you're all well. I'm doing great myself. You're joining me with Dota Underlords. Fantastic game this is. Very good for the strategists watching today, that's for sure. So we're going to be playing this one. I wasn't intending to play this one, but we shall, and we'll see how it goes. So the main things you want to look out for in this game, the main strategies are you're looking for synergies, and synergies are extra abilities if you connect the same type of character together. So you got warriors, mages, you got primordials, and those, if you get the synergies, I'll talk more as I'm playing, of course, then you get extra abilities of those warrior characters. So if you understand that, you're a better person than I am, but trying to explain it is a nightmare. So I'll go for a quick training session with you. We'll just freestyle it up and then off we go. And so this is just a mock battle there, and it just allows me to show you what you can do and what synergies are and how they work and everything like that. So this is how we're going to go. So what you normally do is you get a thing called a role, and it'll allow you to open up the store here, and then from there you can. So you get 1 gold, and this increases every time you win. You get multiples if you win multiple battles. You get a bonus. You also get the bonus if you lose consecutive battles as well. With this initial roll, most of these characters can destroy what you're going to get anyway. So normally you get a few creep rounds, then you would get the main player rounds, then you'd have a creep round again, and then it will keep going like that until there is only one winner, until one survives. So for this one, I'm just going to choose a Tiny. He's a lovely warrior. Positioning, like I said earlier, is vitally important in this game. Positioning and synergies are your key here. So the thing I've been going for is putting your tankiest characters up front, so they can absorb the front end battle, allowing your long range attacks from the back to happen. And that could be your assassins at the back, because they can blink in, or they can speed. They've got high maneuverability, so they can quickly nip there whilst your warriors are engaging. Now, they don't have to be warriors. You got tanks which aren't warriors. It's just anything that's got high health, high damage, and the DPS rate is quite high as well. They're a good tank to have. So this one is a great start. Tiny is a bit slow on the old attack rate, but you've got things that will allow you to speed that up. So let's continue and proceed. So normally this isn't a normal battle, because you'd have a creep round, and that's how that would go, to be honest. This is just a testing round, but you get how it works. So what we're going to do, we shall leave this game and we'll go into a standard match, ranked, of course it's going to be ranked. So I'll be able to show you in better detail how this is all going to work. If it doesn't make sense now, believe me, it won't in the future, but I will try my best to make it a bit more understandable for you as we go through. So initial round, here we go. You've got a timer along the top there. We've got a Tusk. He's a warrior, savage warrior. So we'll just put him up front. These are the 2 creeps up there. We are going to now kill them with a Tusk. With all the characters as well, you have things called the cooldown ability. So every so often they've got, I don't know, however many times you can do it within a time, and that just gives you critical damage, allows you strikes and things like that to push the attack forward. So tankiest at the front, we're gonna do subs at the back, and then here. So this Blightstone will be quite good, and we shall do this one actually. So it allows, this one gives magical resistance, and it also allows the user to get a good debuff attack as well, which is fantastic. So put Tiny along the front. So what I'm going for today is I'm going to go for a Primordial Warrior Savage build today. We'll see how that works. What you see there is I've locked the screen there, so those characters won't move. And now you've got one central store for everything. So all players all work from the central store. So if a character has been picked by a previous player, you can't pick that one. That is essentially it. As characters get knocked out, or players get knocked out even, you can then start taking those characters because they get put back into the store ready to go again. There are limited uses of the characters as well, just so you know. This is allow you to speed up that. I don't know what I'm saying right now, I'm just saying words. Words are helpful. Here we go now. So we've got a full warrior setup there. As you can see, I've got a full synergy. This synergy allows me to, if I hover over it, all warriors gain +7 armor. Armor is very good. All characters have 5 armor. So far, as you can see, yeah, I'm beating those. Obviously, this is creep round, so the creeps are very, very, very weak. My demon that I use is an E6 as well. That's my preference. You've got Hugabogin, and he's quite good. He's got a few attacks, but I love this one because she can summon a golem in the late game, which is very, very powerful indeed. Right, okay, so we've got another role now. Not really much we can put on there, but Axe is a good tank to put on the front as well there, but we're not going to do that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add the ability to put another character on before anyone else. So I've got a good tank along the front there. I've got my my main character at the back. We're just going to see how this goes with a true life player here. God, look at that. You know, so as we have a look, there's the walrus punch there, and some of those attacks leaves them, does an area of damage around them. Now if you click the character before they're attacking and whatnot, you can see their area of effect around them using the orange, yellowy orange squares. Now that is important to know where you're going to put your characters next, or where they should be within the board as well. So that's why the ranged attacked characters, they have a large area of effect, meaning you can put them behind the tanks, allowing them to do their job for you. Right, okay, so we could either go with the warrior a little bit more, so I think that's what we're going to do, just go with the warriors a little bit more. I think boost them up. I can't, oh well. So this is it. So this is the layout we're going for. We're going to go mage on the back as well, probably a primordial as well. Hopefully we get the electrical one. Forgotten his name now, but that is a super character to have. I'll show you if I can pick him later on, and I'll make sure I remember what I was about to say. If you can get a synergy early on in the game, that allows your prep early game for the late game a lot easier. As you can see, this setup is really successful so far. It's strong, it's built, and it allows you to have breathing room for the future game, so you can really think about it rather than get all flustered and go, oh my god, I'm losing, I need to sell everything and redo everything again, I don't know what to do. Just relax. That's all I'd say. It's just relax. There we go. So now we've got a full warrior savage. Now the savage ones are really good savage, because they're. I'll show you. I'll select Venomancer, which is a savage or savage, and as you can see, his damage goes up with every successfully landed attack. Now, if you twin that with the plus 25% attack speed, now that could seriously ramp up, and you'll be getting damage at plus 100, plus 200 if you're lucky, and that scales up as well. As you progress the characters, they will scale with you. Oh, look at that. So obviously, you know, you've got Axe, which is receiving a lot of damage here, but the thing is you want to target the attacks elsewhere, really. So you want the enemy players to attack the tankiest, which then essentially takes them out. So that was a draw. I haven't had a draw in a very long time, but that means no one loses nothing, and it was just a waste of time and effort, to be honest. Time and effort. So as you can see, I've selected quite a few characters here. Why, I hear you ask? Well, because the synergies are all there. You've got the demon and you've got Heartless. Heartless gives all enemies lose 3 armor, very helpful, especially if they've got the armor attacks and all of that, and the warrior, especially good for warrior attacks. Those ones, attacks, not attacks, builds. There, so here we go. We are crack-a-lacking. We're going to see what happens there. Oh dear. See, they've got a spirit. They've got spirit already, and as you can see there, it does that nice little damage in a line there. And that's the one you want to try and get rid of first. But I think we're going to lose this one actually. Yes, we are. There you go. But at least we minimise the amount of damage received as well. Woo! Losing. Great. Ah, there we go. There's our first upgrade. We've got that upgrade. We've got that one there. So, Ogre Magi. So, I'll tell you what. We'll take that off. We'll put him in there as well. So now we've got a full Brute instead. We've got Warrior, which gives plus 7 armor. We've got Brute, which applies a 30% damage debuff and deals 80 damage when applied. You know, I think we got some good synergies going on here, to be honest. We've got full-on Brute going on. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Beautiful. Love what's happening there. There we go. Now some of these characters, they've got Bloodbound, which allows them to stay alive for 4 seconds later and deal the same amount of damage as if they were alive, but then after that they're dead. So if you've got tanks along the front, I wouldn't really worry about that, to be fair. Here we go, and boom, we won that one. Not much, but we won it nonetheless. There we go. So we've got full scaled there as well, so it allows plus 20% magic or resistance. So there, Razor. Now Razor is the character you really want. He's a primordial mage. Fantastic character, that one. So what we're going to do is upgrade and get her in there. And that is a killer character to have early doors, because her area of effect is immense, with immense damage, immense everything. Really is good, and she stays behind the tanks as well. Definitely keep one of them in there. If you can find one, have it straight away. Doesn't matter if it's got a synergy or not, doesn't really matter. It just applies a mass amount of damage really quickly, early game as well. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Look at that. Very good support unit, that one. Very good support unit. As you can see with that one, with 1. -7 on our attacker. We are crack-a-lacking. So now we're going to choose an ability for our main character, and rejuvenating ritual is always good. And I'm just going to keep the money in there because I earn interest on that, and interest is good. Here we go for the creep round. These are quite difficult, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I find it very difficult to kill these characters. Obviously, you may have a different strategy. I am more than happy to apply your strategy into my gameplays, and if they work, I will give you full credit for them as well, and then pass them off as my own. I won't really. So there we go, we've got that. So now we know we've got a good solid build now. So all we need to do is progress this build onwards and see what happens. What is the next character we're going to put in? I'm going to put a savage character in there. So I want to give +7 armor to my tanky character at the back, which will apply damage up front. So we've got Beastmaster there. He's a hunter and he's brawny, but to be honest, we've got enough characters. I don't need any more. So we're just going to apply that and put the Venomancer in. So then we've got 2 ranged attackers there, and that gives us Savage. We've got Primordial, which allows us to have Eidolons every time a Primordial dies. We've got a Warrior, and we're about to get Scaled and Heartless ability as well, which would be fantastic. Now at this time you want to start really upgrading your characters now. You want to get level 2s on the board and really start taking the fight onwards, because there's only so far you can go with level 1s. You just need to really get the level 2s up as soon as possible now that you've got your base build sorted there. Well done everyone, well done. Fantastic game. We only lost 3 in that, so that is fan-doozy on there. So we've got an Ogre Magi there. Really heavy on the demons at the moment. Fantastic demon ability as well. But we're not worried with that. We are looking for pure upgrades now. So we want to upgrade our Pudge. We want to upgrade Tiny, not so tiny. And we want to upgrade Tusk. Now Tusk is a very good early game character. His damage area of effect is brilliant. As you can see, I've gone for the straight side there. So putting all of the tanky characters up front and the ranged at the back. And that's just a standard approach at this, to be honest. And that's how I work. 9 times out of 10 it doesn't work, but I find putting them in the corner or at the side, it just opens you up to massive assassin attacks there as well. And to be honest, really good strategy, this one, but it's completely up to you how you want to do it, to be honest. And we'll just see how it goes so far. So we're at 96, we've only lost 4 health. Happy days all round. Justice though is doing an amazing job. He's currently on fire. So with the Lycan, he's a very good character. I might just get him, see if I can replace someone with him, or possibly not have a demon in there. But I really like my demons. If you've seen my other 3 videos, you know I've always got a demon in my builds, especially for practice. But to be honest, I seem to be doing very well without the demon for the first time round. So I may get rid of that demon and not bother. God, look at that. That is serious amounts of damage being dealt there. serious amounts. And I'm losing massively. And we lost that one. We lost that one. But that's okay. Do expect to lose battles, and it just allows you to reconfigure where things go. So you want to look at damage. 50, he's got 80 damage, he's got 52, 52. So we really need to think about upgrading our characters now. So we've got a possible upgrade there. Don't need to upgrade any of them. So now it's time. We've got a possible upgrade on Tiny. So I'm going to get rid of this demon. So we don't really need the demon. We're going to upgrade that one. We're going to carry on. We've got a possible Pudge and Tusk upgrade as well. So get rid of the characters you're not going to use. We've got Pudge. We've got Tusk. Give it another reroll. We've got a full upgrade on that one. We've got Venomancer. Here we go. We've got a Slardar there. There we go. Tiny upgrade there. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, we're going to lose this one massively again. And that's just because the upgrades didn't come in time for me. And it won't apply the upgrades when you've already started a match. It'll apply it afterwards. And here we go. So as you can see, I've got a level 2 Ogre Magi. What am I going to go for? Target is broken. There we go. There we got that one. Got another Tiny there. Let's get rid of... Oh no, I don't want to get rid of Axe. I don't want to get rid of him. Rid of Pudge, Tusk, Venomancer. Oh, it's difficult, isn't it? Difficult. No, I'm going to re-roll that one and see what we get. Oh, I got another Ogre Magi as well. Oh, hopefully they'll come back. There we go. We've got an upgrade to the Razor. And we got an upgrade to the Tusk as well. So fantastic there. And oh, we've got a Pudge upgrade. Got a Pudge upgrade. Oh, that's annoying. Sell that, get a Pudge upgrade on the go. And we won that one. That was only a creep round anyway. That was the Wolves creep round. Usually happens, I believe, on the 14th round. I never keep 15th round, that one. There we go. So we want to reduce the ability to cooldown for that one. There we want to then 7 armor our that one. There we go. Oh, lovely stuff. So actually we're not doing too bad. We're only 3rd in the list so far at 77 health. There are people doing far worse than us right now. We've done a good upgrade. We need to upgrade the Venomancer and also Axe. We seriously need to upgrade them right now. But we'll leave the upgrades for the moment. We're going well so far. See how this attack goes. So far, so good. Oh, lovely. Killed, dead. That one's dead. That's dead. Very dead. Lovely. There we go. Final character to die. And he's got Bloodborne there as well. Fantastic. We got a victory on there. -12 for Valideurs. Bad time. Sorry, fella. If you're watching this, I don't take it. I don't mean it. It's just business. Right, here we go. So we've got another Tiny there. But I think what we'll do is we'll get a lovely Storm Spirit there. To be honest, I don't think we need any more characters. But I will get a character for the future. That'll be the Storm Spirit. He's a very strong character. So is Morphling, to be honest. Also very strong character. Oh, poo. stuff that up. Let's put 5 into that, and then we're off. Go! Here we go. Oh, high amount of attacks there. Let's see how Venomancer's doing. Really laying thick on the attacks there. Really laying them down as well. It's just a shame they got so much healing on them. So much healing. So they just burn through all of my characters. So look at that. See, Venomancer's up to 100. His attack rate has now increased. And that will just keep going up every time he lands an attack, but unfortunately he's not very tanky, and I've lost. That's it. I've lost that one. It's very hard to win the games here. As the games progress, you're expected to get level 3 characters, level 4 this, level 5, tier 2, tier 3, that type of thing, really. So what do we want to do? I think we want to upgrade the Morphlings. There we go. Ah, yes, so we've got a possible. Let's lock that in. No one can take that. That is now ours for the next roll. Oh, excuse me. Here we go for the next attack as well.
We are chosen for greatness. A keen hour of light on this plane. Destroy these foolish contraptions. Just die already. Your spirit is strong, but your tactics are lacking.
And we've lost that one as well. We seem to be losing more than we're winning right now, but it doesn't matter because we still get bonuses as we lose. So when you lose, you win. So we've got a Morphling there, we've got a free reroll as well, so let's crack on with the reroll. There we go. Not really much there, to be honest. There, nothing there. So I'll tell you what we will do. We will replace Brawny. No, we want Brawny. We will replace. So what have we got? 170 damage, 160, 105. So we will replace Pudge actually. Ah, damn it! Didn't have enough time. No, there's just so many holes in this build, it's ridiculous. It's not going to be a long one, I just don't want to be the first one out, to be fair. No one ever does. So, Demonic Golem. There we go. Storm Spirit, let's get him out. We've got a Tiny. Really need to progress the Tiny build, to be honest. Really get him up to level 3 there. And Axe as well. Really need Axe as a level 3 as well. Let's pump this up and crack on. Bear Trap. And there we go, we won, and then the demonic golem comes up to do absolutely nothing, which is fantastic. So this could possibly work well as a side as well, so if you put them all to the side, could possibly do it. 60 attack damage, Always good. Let's put that on Axe, shall we? Or who's our biggest character actually? So let's put him on there. Let's put. So there's nothing there we need. So damage is 105. That's 160. That's 130. That's 120. And now he is 112. So we've got a good full 100 attack damage there. DPS 75, 88. That's the average damage over time. 76 and 86. So actually our that one is lower. So 170 attack damage, DPS 142. We need to replace Pudge with Slarder next. That'll be our next attack phase if we survive this, which I think we will, to be honest.
There's no escaping.
Beautiful side effect there of the champion.
He must be cheating. It's the only logical explanation.
Yeah, we're going to lose this one, but we've killed most of their characters. Happy days. There we lose 9. Ow, indeed. So what are we going to do? We're going to replace Pudge with Slarder, and we are going to give Slarder even more damage possibilities. So now he's 78, no, that's 200. 200. Where is the axe? There is no axe, so we're going to whack in that one. We are going to get a full mage and scaled. So now allies gain 20% magic resistance. Then we've got 25% more magic damage. Then we've got +7 armor. We've also got one rank 1 Eidolons, and we've got Savage as well. So hopefully this now we should start winning a little bit more now, which would be amazeballs, to be honest. Here we go. There we go. Ah, no. We lost that one. Lost that one. Well, I'm sure it's fine.
My journey continues. What a lovely little city. With my help, you will win.
All we need is 2 more tinies, and we've got a full 3-star build. Happy, happy, happy.
Let's try this again.
Just die already. We are chosen for greatness. Our magic will rip them apart. Scream for me.
Oh, we've won! We've won! Now, if we win with 18 health, that would just be an insult to everyone. Everyone. So here we go. Onwards and upwards we go. I'm going to get rid of Storm Spirit. Don't need that. We've got that. And hopefully we shall find, as we re-roll, absolutely nothing. We will find nothing. Really need those. No, I'm not going to lock it. No. We are going to just lose them and hope that we get them back on the other round. So we've won once, lost once, and drew once with this character. All the ones. Legs 11.
What is your magic to me? The secrets of the arcane are mine to wield. Water of Restore rewards its servants. Brute force will only get you so far. My army will not fall.
No, I think we're going to lose this one too. Yes, we are. Completely lost that one, but not an amazing defeat. Just quite a good defeat, to be honest. But then again, you just don't know what they're going to build in the future. If you got any suggestions on my gameplay and how I can improve it, please do let me know. I will take all of your comments on board, and we'll endeavour to put them into my next video for you guys as well. So we've managed to upgrade our axe finally. Now he has 165 damage, DPS 110, DPS 88, 84, 167, and there. So we want to put these two characters into the middle, and then they can go left and right. The board is split up into multiple attack areas, depending on where you put your characters. So always good to try and split in half, maybe, possibly, maybe. Who knows? Here we go. Here we go. Will we win? Of course we will. Of course we will.
Your magic cannot harm us. Trust in me and be rewarded.
And there we go. We win. 1. We are winning. So we want to put the weaker ones on the outside, stronger ones in the middle, super strong one there. There we go, nothing now. But I'm not going to be the first one out.
We will have our
So happy days. Here we go. Let's try this attack phase now, shall we?
Strike while they're focused on the bow.
See how we get on there. There we go. Beautiful.
Don't let the warlocks get entrenched.
I think I moved something wrong everywhere. Yeah, I've lost that one. That was horrendous. Thank you for joining me. I've been the Eski. This has been Eski Gaming, and welcome to the introduction of how to lose at Dota consistently. Join me again next week as we shall go through the motions once again and see what happens. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you hated seeing everything I've been doing and you know you can do it better. Thank you very much, and goodbye.